Woo! Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on. Yeah. Christmas time. It's in the air. It's a little chilly outside. And you know what that means? It is championship weekend 2018. Came at you last week with the Final Four interviews. So, going to kind of keep that going with the championship involving Ted and Tony. We're going to get to those interviews in a minute. But the way it is, unfortunately, we're going to have a tank champion again. It's going to be quite a few years in a row. Not sure what to say about that. It's not a great thing, but excited for both you guys nonetheless. Last week, Smitty coming off his championship. Is there a hangover? I don't know. There was a lot of espresso shots involved. It could have been. I don't know. But valiant effort either way. For defending his belt as long as he could. He was not an easy takedown, but he kind of was. But anyway, shout out to Smitty. Phil making a run, getting his first playoff win in the auction era. Asterisk, make sure I put that in. Just ran out of gas right there in the most disappointing game, the Steelers-Patriots game, by far the most disappointing game. Just ran out of gas right there at the end. So, but congratulations to Ted and Tony for making it into the championship. You can't win it unless you win it, and I know that because I have not won it. But anyway, we're gonna get to these interviews, a couple segments at the end for your entertainment and your viewing pleasure. But hopefully enjoy it, and this will pretty much wrap up our season. So championship weekend. Hope you all follow along while you're with family and eating and drinking and being merry. All right. All right, folks, we are here with interview number one. We've got Mr. Whitehead, Law So Hard University on the phone. Tony, welcome to the ship, man. How you doing?
Doing good, Commish. What's going
on? Good. I'm doing all right. Got me a little drink. I'm hanging out.
Oh
boy. So how does it feel to be involved in your first championship weekend experience with the Musty Tank?
It was awesome. A little bit nervous. Definitely looking forward to this weekend's game. But definitely feels good to be here, taking out the commission round one and the former champion round two. So feels good to make it to the finals.
Some say you've had the toughest road there. As far as managers go, you take out the commission, then the defending champ. That's pretty impressive. So you're definitely battle tested.
Definitely got a little lucky, especially last week with Brandon. I mean, God, he barely had a team that he could put together with all the injuries he had. So definitely got a little bit lucky.
Well, it is what it is, and luck is definitely a big part of it. Looking ahead to this weekend. With your matchup with Ted, who's had a pretty good team all year. Honestly, looking back at some of the text conversations, a lot of people have said that you and Ted had the best teams all along. So, just looking at your team and what you've got going on this week, what matchups are you most excited about?
Well, I like Amari Cooper against the Buccaneers. They can't seem to stop anybody. Dalvin Cook against Detroit. He finally looks healthy, and Detroit Lions' run defense is never very good. And hopefully, if James Conner's ankle continues to bother him, then looking forward to Jalen Samuels handling the load against the Saints.
Okay, so definitely 3 or 4 that you're big on. I know Ted's team's been hot pretty much all year. He's been averaging quite a few points week in and week out. Just looking at his team Is there one particular or a couple matchups that you feel like, if they go your way, then you walk away with this thing?
Well, right now, Ted's got some empty spots in his roster right now, but I see he's got Robert Foster in there for the Bills. So I think that's a gamble from Ted. Foster could either get him 5 points or Foster could end up getting him 35 points. That guy's fast, and that guy can take a pass for a 75-yard touchdown at any time. So I'll definitely be paying attention to that Foster, Jared Allen, or Josh Allen connection.
Absolutely. Against my Patriots of all teams.
Yep.
It's got to happen. Yeah, with the Josh Gordon news coming out. Not sure what his plans were with Josh anyway. He's been kind of struggling a little bit, but definitely a huge blow to his team right here before championship weekend.
Yeah, that's tough news, but you got to stay off the weed.
Stay off the weed. All right, Tony, man, I ain't gonna keep you too long. Very excited to have you in the league. First of all, I hope you've enjoyed it for sure. With your first year in and everything, what would a championship mean to you in your first year or any year? What would a championship in this league mean to you?
Well, I've definitely never been. I've won some fantasy football leagues before, but I've never won one that number one had 14 members in it. Number two was this big of a payout, or number three had this many guys in it that dedicated as much time to it. So certainly it would be a very sweet victory, and I would certainly put that money towards a new car since I just totaled mine about a week ago. So it'd be nice.
Man, well, Christmas might come early, man.
I hope so.
It might come early. So, but good luck to you, man. Like I said, I'm excited to have you in here, and I know you both can't win, but I know both of you are definitely worthy of it, and y'all represent this league very well.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
All right, Tony. Good luck to you this weekend, man. We'll talk to you later.
All right, man. Sounds good. Take it easy.
All right. See you. That was Mr. Tony Whitehead coming in with his interview. Great guy. Sorry about your car, by the way. That's rough. But yeah, definitely the money payout would help put a little sprinkle on the down payment for that. But anyway, we're getting to coming up with Ted is next. All right, get the second half of this championship battle coming to you. All right, folks. I am here with interview number 2, Mr. Ted Williams. He is in the championship for, I believe, the third time. Is that right?
Yeah, sounds about right.
Third time, man. So congratulations on making it this far this year. How does it feel?
Man, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good to be back. Hopefully I'm gonna be more like MJ and not like LeBron. We're gonna get here. We're gonna win it. So
there you go. It's a good attitude to have. I wish I know what it felt like, man. I'm sure it's exciting, but anyway, yeah. I mean, so Ted coming off of a little rough stretch over the past 3-4 years, but back in the mid 2000s, he was really cranking them out. 2009 championship, 2011 championship, 2 and 3 years. So to be back in, it has to feel good, no doubt.
Yeah, man. When you're out raw dogging random, living wild and free, you're not really worried about much. But then you settle down, you get married, you have kids, you get distractions. Fantasy football isn't quite on the forefront, and maybe it hurts you. I guess maybe that's some evidence of it. But this year, me and my family, I just kind of said, look, I'm gonna need y'all to take a take a step back in my life, and my priorities in fantasy football I got to get back on top of the musty. So it looks like we've done it.
Absolutely, you are at the peak, man. You're back on top. Where every year it seems like when you're looking over managers, you got your about 5 or 6 that are going to be in contention, and to have you back in, it's almost like when the Cowboys are relevant. Having you back, it makes Musty Taint relevant again. So
right. Drew Moe and Brandon Shanahouse, myself. Right? Is that what you're talking about?
That was definitely top 5. Definitely top 5.
Yeah. no doubt.
All right, man. We're looking ahead to this weekend. I know you've been scouring the your lineup and waivers, free agents, and whatnot. What matchups for your team are you most excited about this weekend?
It's tough. That's tough. Still waiting on some decisions to be made. My locks, Josh Allen went ahead and dropped Dak. I'm excited about Josh Allen against the Pats. It kind of sucked losing Josh Gordon today. Wasn't going to play him this week anyway. I'm hoping maybe the Pats struggle to move the ball and Josh Allen get a few more possessions, rack up some rushing yards. I got Foster on the other end. Hopefully, going to catch a long one from him. Got to kind of shoot for the moon because Tony's got a halfway decent team. So I'm excited about the Buffalo game, Josh Allen matchup, and of course Saquon plug and play. Excited anytime you get to watch him. He had a rough week last week, so I'm thinking he's due for a bounce back game. So I'm excited there. Hoping kind of jumping ahead, maybe Tony's matchup. I'm hoping things are rough on Mahomes, stretching it down the field in Seattle, maybe check down to Kelsey a bunch. So hopefully he has a big game.
Yeah. That was my next question. Looking at Tony's team, yes, it's stout. I mean, it has been all year, and definitely made some key trades throughout the season to even make it even better. But looking over his team, a couple matchups that if they struggle, do you feel like it goes your way? Do you feel like you win it all?
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to be realistic. I had to play above my head, and he's got to meet expectations or fall short, which I'm hoping what happens. Mahomes down in Seattle, tough place to play. Hoping he has a mortal game. He's been pretty immortal lately. Cooper's got a good matchup. I don't like that. Diggs, hopefully, he's got Slay on him in Detroit. Hoping he slows down a little bit. Amari Cooper, he's due for a bounce back. I hate to see that. Njoku, even down to Cincinnati, they got a pretty easy matchup. His defense got him a lot of points last week. They got a good matchup again. So the rich get richer, unfortunately.
Very true. Very, very well said. Before I get to my final question, what's the best thing about the holidays for you, man? What you got going on with Christmas, and what's your favorite part about this time of year?
Oh man, it's just nothing. Nothing what any guy wouldn't want to do. You got toys to put together. Up till 2 a.m. on Christmas Eve. You got her family, my family, her grandparents, my grandparents. We're traveling. We're at one place Christmas Eve day, one place Christmas Eve night, 3 places on Christmas Day. I mean, it's just fantastic. What could I ask for?
I love it. So you're excited, nonetheless.
Yeah, if you couldn't hear it in my voice.
Oh, me. Just saying, this is your third time in a championship. You're 2-0 lifetime. What would a third championship mean to you?
It'd be nice to shut the haters up. I kind of see it and I feel it each time we draft. It's like, dang, Ted, you used to win championships. What happened, bro? And it's like, man, I told you, I had kids, I had sex. Sorry, I married. Sorry for partying. But no, to get in there, maybe to definitely the underdog. We're gonna be riding that mantra in on Sunday. On the card, nobody's got a Sunday game. I don't think we've got a Saturday. I hadn't checked the dates. I know Sundays will be crazy. Be glued to it, see what happens. This will mean a lot. I've done more with less this year. Like I said, lost AJ Green. That hurt. Traded James White for Lev Bell, trying to make a move for set me up good this time of year. Obviously, we know how that worked out. Josh Gordon hadn't been what we thought. He was lost in the day. I'm gonna have to piece it together. Derek, I've seen him do it before. Just kind of Rex Burkhead. Shout out to him last year, 28 points in Week 17 effort. I'm gonna need something like that from some of my lesser known guys. It'd mean a lot if we were able to pull it off.
Awesome. Well, there are no ties in Musty Tank Championship football, unfortunately. So one of you is going to have to take the L. I hate that because I think both of you are very worthy of a championship, especially this year, no doubt. But I wish you the best of luck, man, and safe travels, and hope everything goes well this holiday.
Thank you. Yeah, man, I'd say Tony deserves it. I mean, it's not like he drafted, those keepers or got lucky with Amari Cooper or got traded Pat Mahomes. I mean, he totally earned it.
Absolutely. Love it. Love it.
All right, JJ. Appreciate all you do, man. Shout out to you. You're awesome. Doing things like this, our league is next to none, man. Appreciate all you do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This will be up in a little bit. Hope y'all enjoy it.
All right,
later. And that was your second participant in the Musty Tank Championship game, Ted Williams. You know, class act, both of them. You can't say enough about them. Great interviews all around. So really excited about this weekend. I know I'll be taking a peek at it for sure, just to see what's going on. I hope the group me is blowing up for championship weekend. This, that, and the third. Talking a little smack. I love it. It's a great time of year. What a time. What a time. All right, now let's get to some segments. All right, segment number one. I'm just going to give you a little rundown. Don't at me. Top 5 off-season things to do. You know, it's about that time of year where, unfortunately, 12 of us are down in the dumps. We're a little bit depressed, and we're trying to figure out what the hell to do with our lives. So, going to give you a quick top 5 of things, you know, some advice and things that you can do to kind of keep your mind off of sucking at fantasy football. Number 5, gaming. Just picked me up a PS4 about a week or two ago. It's pretty dope. Great way to spend some off-season time. You know, bored, make a drink, play some Madden. It's pretty sweet. Especially now that I'm older, it's like I've hit that wall, that spot where it's like, game. Sure, I'm a gamer. I'm a freaking gamer. Let's get a shooter. Let's get it going. I will smoke all of you in that, as well as what I. Never mind. Fantasy football. You get playoffs and the Super Bowl. You know, you got your college football playoff. You got your NFL playoff. So you can watch some football. You know, in between that, for, you know, Jesus Christ. Coming in also at number 4 is play with your pet, play with your dog. But anyway, you got playoffs, Super Bowl, so some good stuff still to watch on TV. You can binge watch shows and movies. Game of Thrones, you can kind of catch up on that. You can rewatch The Office for the 3rd or 4th time. You know, there's some really good stuff out there. Parks and Rec, I know, is one of my favorites. You know, just watching that over and over and over and over. You know, off-season stuff to do. Number 2, eat chili and soup. It's still cold out, and you know nothing really makes you feel warm at heart, especially when you have a cold, dead heart like mine after losing in fantasy. Making a nice hot bowl of chili and or soup. It really goes down well. It makes you sleep good, in my opinion. You know, drop a couple melatonin tablets in there and just casually eat it. Best sleep ever. I assume. I assume. But anyway, coming in at number 1 of your top 5 off-season things that to do. Get the fuck outside. Like, go run. Go do something. You're all fat. Love you. All right. Got you another top 5 of questions/comments at Christmas. Coming in at number 5. Are you seeing anyone? That is 100% me and maybe Drumo, but that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there that I get sick of that freaking question. Everybody, are you seeing anyone? Are you seeing anyone? Are you seeing anyone? It's aggravating. All right, so are you seeing anyone coming in at 5? Number 4, how is work? Because that week off for Christmas, that's what I want to talk about. Freaking work. You know, shout out to everybody, you know, taking PTO and stuff too. But that's the last thing I want to do is talk about work with some family members. All right. How is work coming in at 4? Number 3, it's been so long since I've seen you. Yeah, I know. That's also low key saying, dang, you're fucking fatter than last time I remembered. So that's the way I take it anyway. So it's been so long since I've seen you, coming in at 3. Number 2, it may not be asked to you directly, but what did Santa bring you? It actually, we're all like 30 plus. It may get asked to you by, an aunt or uncle, or, somebody older. What did Santa bring you? But you'll hear it. You'll 100% hear it, even if it's not directly asked to you. It will definitely get asked in the room. All right. So that was number 2. And number 1 is we should get together before next Christmas. No, that's the way this relationship works. We see each other on Christmas for like 2 hours tops. Then I go back to my life. You go back to yours. Everybody's happy. I'll suck it up next Christmas and answer the same freaking questions. All right. Uh, hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I damn sure enjoyed making it. Love you guys. I hate the season's over. It's blink of an eye. Blink of an eye. It goes so fast. Before you know it, rookie draft will be here and all that good stuff. I will send out a wrap up video for the 2018 season. After everything's all said and done. Good luck to Tony. Good luck to Ted. Enjoy the interviews, and it was good to talk to you guys. So enjoy Christmas. I'm not a Grinch. I really love it. But anyway, enjoy the holidays. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys around.